Shamla. In this tutorial, we will discuss about a few concepts of statement, how to make a decision by using the statements like if and switch. These are the two statements. These if and switch statements, it has been used in many other programming languages. The syntax and the usage of these two statements, it is same in Java also. There is not much difference between Java, if else, and remaining other languages. Let's take an example and try to execute some of the if else condition. First, take an example of the first syntax. If there is a Boolean expression, if this expression works out well, if this expression turns to be true, then this statement will get executed. Let's go ahead and take an example. For example, if I'm having an statement something like 1, um, anything which is true, it is a true statement, like while loop. If you are writing 1 in terms of for or while loop, it will execute the program indefinitely, but not in case of if, because if is a statement, it will be executed only once. Okay, instead of going for just one, so it's throwing an error also. So what I will do is I will consider an variable int a. It is perfectly works in C. Okay, we'll take another example. Int a is 1 and terminate it. Take that, and here take the value of I'm going to write a condition over here. If a is less than value like 10, if a is less than 10, something like this. Now if there is no error, previous it has thrown an error because I have used 1 inside the if, but if of 1, it was perfectly working in C. I don't know, might be that concept might not be supported by Java. Anyhow, let's continue our tutorial and try to execute this. If a is less than, if this statement is a true, if a is less than 10, something like that, it should print something like that. System out println Java, something like that. You can write whatever you want. Terminate it. If whenever we execute this program, the compiler start execution from the main program. It will come over here. Okay, it's a main. Inside this main, there is a variable int that is assigned to a value 1. 1 is less than 10. This Boolean expression is compared. If this Boolean expression turns to be true, yes, it is less than 10, so it turns to be true, then it will come inside the if statement and try to execute this. Then it will execute, it is going to output as Java. We are going to get the output as Java. Let's take another syntax, if and else. Here it is we are indicating only for the true statement. If the statement goes wrong, then instead of just coming out of the if statement, I am making some other statements to be printed. So I'm going to take this example. I'm continuing with the same example. What is the syntax of first? Just else followed by the braces. Okay, what I'll do is I'm writing else statement here. System out, same thing. Instead of printing Java, I will make it to print something else. Something like JSP, Java Servlet Pages, something like that. Whatever you want, you can definitely type in. So I will give the value of I will make it purposefully fail the condition. So now the value of a is 11. 11 is less than 10. No, it is not 10. It will come out of the if statement. It will go to the else part and it is going to show the output as JSP. If you guys doubt me, definitely I will show you the output. Just go ahead and run the program. Let's see an output for okay, this is the output of the above program JSP. We got the output as JSP. This is about if else. And how about the third one? This is if else, and there are many if else. One if else if, one more condition and another condition. So let's take an example and try to execute the program. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some other conditions. If else if, what I will make as if a is equal to 10, something like if a is equal to 11, it should print this, something like that. And I'm going to write one more condition similar to this. Okay, I'm going to compare over here. If a is equal to 1, it should print JSP. And one more condition, what I'm making use over here is, you can make one more condition, or just we can go ahead and make it as else part, and I'm typing this instead of JSP. I want to make it as some other thing. I'm just giving here as servlets. I'm replacing it with servlets. Okay, terminate this. You can add the braces and the braces. Here what happens, the program always starts the execution from the main part. The compiler comes here, sees the main. Okay, the compiler will come over here. If a is equal to 11, not sorry about that, here we are initializing the 11 to a variable a is 11. Here there is a condition if statement. Inside this there is a boolean expression. A value is 11. Is 11 is less than 10? No, it is not less than 10. So it will come out of this if statement and goes to if else if part. If a is equal to 11, yes, it is true. Therefore it is going to print JSP. It is going to show JSP as the output for this program. If I'm replacing the 11 value with the 12, what the compiler will do, as I said, it always starts the execution from the main. The value 12 will be assigned to the variable a. Then here compare, is 12 is less than 10? No. So it won't execute the statement inside this expression. It will come to else if part. If is a equal to 11? No, it will come out of the else if part. And finally it goes to the else. Finally it is going to print the output as servlets. Let's go ahead and compile this program and see the output for this program. We got servlets as the output for the above program. And how about the last part, nested if? Nested if inside the